just want to make a little video. I've been watching YouTube and they show you how to tie a banded pellet on a hair rig, and they're so fiddly that some people can't do them, you know what I mean? But I'm going to show you a really easy way of doing it, which I think is even better than anything I've seen, and I think anybody can do it. All it involves is, I'm using an 18, where most people do the video, they use a 14 or a 12, but I'm using a Camazan B911 18 eyed hook. What you need is a hook tie. Now this, there's two types. There's the plastic one, or this one I got from YouTube from China. I think it's the best I've ever seen. You get, I'm not promoting it, it's just this shows you how good they are. You get a spike with it, and I think it was less than a £5, and it is the best because if you look, the 18 hook is just in the groove, but very close, as close as you can get to the bend, so that you can just hold that like that, and see how tight that is because this metal one, it really grips it. Right, I'm not gonna go on about how to tie the loop because I think everybody knows it's just an overhand, but what you got to think, it's got to be very close, probably just an eighth or just over an eighth from the actual band itself. Now all this takes is so easy. You just pass it through. So what it involves now is just passing it through like you do normally, but what you normally have to do is hold the loop and the hook in your two fingers and then wrap it, and I find that is so difficult. But what I've devised is, by doing this, you can actually hold the band between your two fingers and then just wrap down the shank like that. Keep wrapping at least 25 times. Right, now all you do is let go of the band and then just hold the actual bottom of where you've wrapped it down, and then just there you pass it back through the back of the eye again. Just wet your fingers and touch it really, just to tighten it up like that. Pull it tight, as tight as that. Now undo your hook tie. If anybody can tie a better one than that, that is absolutely perfect. Look how nice and tight to the band, to the hook bend, that hook the band is, and it's pointing the correct way, straight behind the hook. But I think that's probably the best way I could ever see in tying, and makes it easy, doesn't it? You have no fiddling around trying to, because I've tried it without doing it in the hook tire, and you start and it all goes loose, or maybe you could use a smaller band. I just used that band. It was one of the first bands I come across, and I mean that's brilliant for caster. If you're a shallowy caster or a 4mm or 6mm pellet. Anyway, thanks for watching. It may be that other people have done it as well, but anyway, thanks for watching.